Yeah, sorry.
That was your practice run.
Thank God.
Michael got
breathe.
bereaved. Alright. That was 2 minutes of my time.
24. Make sure that
It's hot in here. I'm sweating.
Okay.
Are we ready? Okay. The National Adoption Council estimates that 22,000 children are adopted annually. The Mississippi Department of Human Services states that 319 children were adopted in 2009. 432 were already living in adoptive homes, and 598 were freed for adoption. Someday you may find yourself considering adoption. People consider it for many reasons, including fertility issues, you may be single and want to raise a child, or you might just want to help a child in need. My sister and I were both adopted, so I've done a lot of research. I think it's a great option. I'm here to tell you today what you need to know, things you need to consider, and how to navigate the basic steps of the process. First thing you do is you educate yourself and your family. There's different types of adoption, like open, private, domestic, international, and infant or juvenile. Also, there's a different cost associated with each type, so you need to look into that. State requirements and laws are also different. In Mississippi, the Code of 1972, found at LexisNexis.com, states that you must be an unmarried adult, a married couple filing jointly, and you may not be of the same gender in order to adopt. Also, they say you have to be a 90-day resident of Mississippi, and you have to wait for 6 months before you can finalize it and participate in a home study, which I'll explain in a minute. A couple ways to learn about adoption are to attend seminars or pre-adoption orientation sessions, or to join a support group for adoptive families. That way you can ask questions and learn firsthand. Once you learn about the types, costs, and requirements of adoption, you'll need to select your agency. This is the beginning of the application process. Once you fill out your application and have it approved, you will start your home study. Jennifer Perry, the executive director of the Children's Action Network, explains what the purpose of the home study is in this short video clip.
What is the purpose of a home study?
The purpose of a home study is really to make sure that the adopting parent or parents is comfortable with the process of adoption, to make sure you live in a safe place, to ascertain the parent's commitment, and to actually help you through the adoption process. It's nowhere near as intrusive and invasive as I think a lot of people perceive it to be.
So during your home study, you'll be assigned a caseworker. That caseworker will gather info about you and your family, like your criminal history, and they're also there to guide you through the process and answer any questions or concerns you may have. Another thing they do is they try to prepare you for becoming a parent. After your home study is complete, you can start searching for your child. You'll work closely with your caseworker and your agency to find the child that's right for you, your family. Usually you'll get 3 to 4 visits with the child before they're placed with you. Placement is the day the child starts living in your home. Just remember that placement is not final. You still have to file a legal petition to adopt, and you're still under regular supervision of your caseworker. But now you're living together as a family. You can begin to finalize the adoption. You have to go to court, and a judge must approve your petition. Once it's approved, they're going to give you an amended birth certificate naming you as the parent, and also a certificate of adoption proving it's legal. So now you know what to consider, what to expect, and how to start the basic process of adoption. I've explained that you will need to educate yourself about the types, costs, and your state's requirements. Then I explained the basic steps and how to navigate, or what they entail. As I said, my sister and I are both adopted, so I've done a lot of research on it. It's a win-win situation for you and the child. You get the family you may not have been able to have otherwise. And the child gets the love, support, and nurture she deserves. Adoption is a lifelong process, and it lasts long after the legalities are finalized. There's going to be questions, issues, and obstacles like in any family. But it's the best thing that ever happened to my sister and I.
That's it?
Wow.